Hi, and welcome to Kids in the Blanket, a podcast made by kids for kids who love to read and for parents who don't have the time to read to them.
Beep, beep, boop! On today's episode, we will be reading books with funny sounds. We'll be reading Chicka, Chicka, Boom, Boom, the book with no pictures, and Tikki, Tikki, Tembo. Make sure to listen to the end when we tell our joke of the day.
Chicka, Chicka, Boom, Boom by Bill Martin Jr. and John Archambault. A told B and B told C. I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. He said D to E, F, G. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom, will there be enough room? Here comes H up the coconut tree, and I and J, and tag along K, all on their way up the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom, will there be enough room? Look who's coming. L, M, N, O, P, and Q, R, S, and T, U, V, still more W, and X, Y, Z. The whole alphabet up the... Oh no! Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Skit, scat, scoodle, doo. Flip, flop, flee. Everybody running to the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts hug the little dears, then dust their pants. Help us up, said A, B, C. Next from the pile up, skinny D, and stub toe E, and patched up F. Then comes G, L out of breath. H is tangled up with I. J and K are about to cry. L is knotted like a tie. M is looped and is stooped. O is twisted alley-oop. Skit, scat, scoodle, doo. Flip, flop, flee. Who's coming? It's black-eyed P. Q, R, S, and loose tooth T. Then U, V, W, wiggle, jiggle, free. Last to come, X, Y, Z. And the sun goes down on the coconut tree. But, chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Look, there's a full moon. A is out of bed, and this is what he said. Dare, double dare, you can't catch me. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. This is the book with no pictures. It might seem like no fun to have someone read you a book with no pictures. It probably seems boring and serious, except here is how books work. Everything the words say, the person reading the book has to say. No matter what. That's the deal. That's the rule. So that means even if the words say, blork. Wait, what? That doesn't even mean anything. Blurf. Wait a second. What? This isn't the kind of book I wanted to read. And I have to say every word the book says? I am a monkey who taught myself to read. Hey, I'm not a monkey. And now I am reading you this book with my monkey mouth and my monkey voice. That's not true. I'm not a monkey. Yes, I am a monkey. Also, I am a robot monkey. What? And my head is made of blueberry pizza. Wait a second. Is this whole book a trick? Can I stop reading, please? No? And now it's time for me to sing you my favorite song. A song? Do I really have to sing a? Glug, 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 my face is a bug. I eat ants for breakfast right off of the rug. What? This book is ridiculous. Can I stop reading yet? No, there are more pages. I have to read the rest. My only friend in the whole wide world is a hippo named Boo Boo Butt. Boo Boo Butt? And also, the kid I'm reading this book to is the best kid ever in the history of the entire world. Oh, really? And this kid is the smartest kid, too, because this kid chose this book even though it had no pictures. Because kids know this is the book that makes grown-ups have to say silly things and make silly sounds like, oh no, no, here it comes. Galurga wacko, ma grumfadoo, aye, broog, 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 oomph, eemph, bliggity, bloggity, glibbity, globbity, globbity, glibbity, beep boop, ee, badoonga face. Oh my goodness. Please don't ever make me read this book again. It is so silly. In fact, it's completely and utterly preposterous. Next time, please, 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 please choose a book with pictures. Please, because this is just too ridiculous to read. The end. Bonk! I didn't want to say that. Tikki, Tikki, Tembo.
Retold by Arlene Mosel. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, it was the custom of all the fathers and mothers in China to give their first and honored sons great long names, but the second sons were given hardly any name at all. In a small mountain village there lived a mother who had 2 little sons. Her second son she called Chang, which meant little or nothing. But her first and honored son she called Tikki, Tikki, Tembo, no sa rambo, chari bari ruchi, peep piri pembo, which meant the most wonderful thing in the whole wide world. Every morning the mother went to wash in a little stream near her home. The 2 boys always went chattering along with her. On the bank was an old well.
"Don't go near the well,"
warned the mother,
"or you will surely fall in."
The boys did not always mind their mother, and one day they were playing beside the well, and on the well when Chang fell in. Tikki, Tikki, Tembo, no sa rambo, chari bari ruchi, peep piri pembo, ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to his mother, and said, "Most honorable mother, Chang has fallen into the well."
"The water roars, little blossom. I cannot hear you,"
said the mother. Then Tikki, Tikki, Tembo, no sa rambo, chari bari ruchi, peep piri pembo, raised his voice and cried, "Oh, most honorable one, Chang has fallen into the well."
"That troublesome boy,"
answered the mother.
"Run and get the old man with the ladder to fish him out."
Then Tikki, Tikki, Tembo, no sa rambo, chari bari ruchi, peep piri pembo, ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to the old man with the ladder and said, "Old man with the ladder, Chang has fallen into the well. Will you come and fish him out?"
"So,"
said the old man with the ladder,
"Chang has fallen into the well."
And he ran as fast as his old legs could carry him. Step over step, step over step, he went into the well, picked up little Chang, and step over step, step over step, brought him out of the well. He pumped the water out of him and pushed the air into him, and pumped the water out of him and pushed the air into him, and soon Chang was just as good as ever. Now, for several months, the boys did not go near the well, but after the festival of the 8th moon, they ran to the well to eat their rice cakes. They ate near the well, they played around the well, they walked on the well, and Tikki, Tikki, Tembo, no sa rambo, chari bari ruchi, peep piri pembo, fell into the well. Chang ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to his mother and said,
"Almost honorable mother, Tikki, Tikki, Tembo, no sa rambo, cherry berry ruchi, peep piri pembo, have fallen into the well."
"The water roars, little one. I cannot hear you."
So little Chang took a deep breath.
"Oh, mother, most honorable,"
he panted.
"Tikki, Tikki, Tembo, no sa rambo, cherry berry ruchi, peep piri pembo, have fallen into the well."
"Tiresome child. What are you trying to say?"
said his mother.
"Honorable mother, cherry berry, rambo, Tikki, Tikki,"
he gasped.
"Pip Pip has fallen into the well."
Unfortunate son, surely the evil spirits have bewitched your tongue. Speak your brother's name with reverence.
Poor little Chang was all out of breath from saying that long name, and he didn't think he could say it one more time. But then he thought of his brother in the old well. Chang bowed his little head clear to the sand, took a deep breath, and slowly said,
Tikki, Tikki, Tembo, no star rainbow. Cherry berry root tree, peep, peary, pembo, is at the bottom of the well.
Oh, not my first and honored son, heir of all I possess, run quickly and tell the old man with the ladder that your brother has fallen into the well.
So Chang ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to the old man with the ladder. Under a tree, the old man with the ladder sat bowed and silent.
Old man,
Shouted Chang.
come right away. Tikki, Tikki, Tembo, no star rainbow. Cherry berry root tree, peep, peary, pembo, has fallen into the stone well.
But there was no answer. Puzzled, he waited. Then with his very last bit of breath, he shouted,
Old man with the ladder. Tikki, Tikki, Tembo, no star rainbow. Cherry berry root tree, peep, peary, pembo, is at the bottom of the well.
Miserable child, you disturb my dream. I had floated into a purple mist and found my youth again. There was glittering gateways and jeweled blossoms. If I close my eyes, perhaps I will again return.
Poor little Chang was frightened. How could he say that great long name again?
Please, old man with the ladder, please help my brother out of the cold well.
So,
Said the old man with the ladder.
your mother's precious pearl has fallen into the well.
The old man with the ladder hurried as fast as his old legs could carry him. Step over step, step over step, he went into the well, and step over step out of the well with the little boy in his arms. Then he pumped the water out of him and pushed the air into him, and pumped the water out of him and pushed the air into him. But little Tikki, Tikki, Tembo, no sa rembo, chari bari ruchi, peep peary pembo, had been in the water so long, all because of his great long name, that the moon rose many times before he was quite the same again. And from that day to this, the Chinese have always thought it was wise to give all their children little short names instead of great long names. And now for the joke of the day. What do you call a dinosaur that is sleeping? A dino snore.
Thanks for listening, and make sure to subscribe to Kids in a Blanket podcast in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Kids in a Blanket podcast was hosted by Lucas, Ellie, and Ethan Immerman. Sound engineering by Ethan Immerman. Original song and editing by Lucas Immerman. And production by Ellie Immerman.